Lesson 4, Section 1, Producers Capture Energy and Matter. Whether is it a cow eating grass or a lion eating a zebra, a predator must eat other organisms to blank, number 1. Well, what about a plant? Plants are not predators, but they need food to live. How do plants get blank, number 2? Producers are organisms that capture energy from the sun to store in molecules of sugar. Plants, such as these trees, ferns, and mosses, are producers. So if you're looking at the screen straight ahead, you'll see evergreen trees, you'll see deciduous trees, you'll see mosses, and you'll see ferns. There are many kinds of producers in aquatic ecosystems. Some, like eelgrass, are aquatic plants. Others are not plants. Volvox are colonies of single-celled algae. Diatoms are microscopic single-celled algae. Cyanobacteria are single-celled producers. That's number 3. So number 3 is producers. My fault. I got excited there. All organisms need matter and energy to survive, grow, and reproduce. But they get this matter and energy in different ways. Matter is anything that has mass and blank, number 4. Your body, its cells, and the bodies and cells of other organisms are made up of matter. The matter all around you is made of tiny units called blank, number 5. These atoms make up larger units called molecules. Molecules make up even larger structures like your cells. When your body grows, matter is added to it in the form of new cells and body, blank, number 6. It takes energy to move your body when you walk or run. It also takes energy to change the molecules in your body into new cells and body structures through the chemical reactions involved in growth and other life, blank, number 7. You get matter and energy from the food that you eat, but not all organisms need to eat food to get blank, number 8. Some organisms are able to produce their own food. They are called blank, number 9. A producer is an organism that captures energy and matter from its surroundings to produce sugars and other blank, number 10. Most producers capture energy from sunlight to make their food. They get the matter they need from gas molecules, turn the page, captured from air and water, absorbed from the blank, number 11. Without access to sunlight, air, and water, a producer cannot make its own food and may die. Next section, producers in terrestrial ecosystems. All ecosystems contain producers of many kinds. In terrestrial ecosystems, the most familiar producers are plants, which include trees, mosses, and blank, number 12. Many have leaves that absorb energy from sunlight. Some absorb water from soil through their roots. Some of the largest producers in terrestrial ecosystems are trees, such as pines and blank, number 13. Grasses are the main producers found in grassland ecosystems. Some producers in terrestrial ecosystems are not plants. Instead, they are single-celled organisms that can capture energy from the sun. For example, cyanobacteria are single-celled producers that are found nearly everywhere on the blank, number 14. Now let's talk about producers in aquatic ecosystems. ponds, lakes, oceans, those kinds of things. Aquatic ecosystems also have producers. There are some aquatic plants, such as eelgrasses, which inhabit both marine and freshwater ecosystems. Most producers in an aquatic ecosystem are algae, which can be multicellular or single-celled. Volvox are a group of single-celled green algae that live in spherical colonies of thousands of cells in freshwater ecosystems. Single-celled algae called phytoplankton are the main producers in the open ocean. Phytoplankton, such as the diatom pictured in your book, survive only in the topmost layer of the ocean where sunlight penetrates. Cyanobacteria are single-cell producers found in many different aquatic ecosystems. Some live in frozen lakes, while others live in hot springs that have boiling hot blank, number 15. Producers are found in ecosystems all over the world, converting the sun's energy into molecules of sugar, which store energy for later use. And just in case, let's just go down through the list of those 6 questions real quick. Number 1 is, what is matter? Number 2 is, why do all organisms need matter and energy? And again, in the word organism, that could be a plant or an animal, or even one of these bacteria they've been talking about. Number 3, how do organisms get matter and energy? Number 4, what are producers? Number 5, what is an example of a producer in a terrestrial ecosystem, a land-based ecosystem? And number 6, what's an example of a producer in an aquatic ecosystem? Good luck.